Hello, readers and digital people, and welcome back to GP Reads. I am your host, Grant Reads, and yes, I know we just live dived yesterday, but I actually had some time today, so we're going to finish up Stockroach. I have enjoyed it thoroughly so far. I have very much enjoyed this series. It's so incredibly deep, there's so many freaking layers! And the story itself is actually really interesting, and the struggles are very, realistic. So it's one of those slice of life shows, but there's so much more to it. And the world is freaking hilarious and very enjoyable. And the music keeps getting interrupted by life things, and then also the night person making these weird songs. So anyway, all that I say all of that to say that this show is incredibly interesting, and I am definitely going to be doing a dive. But before I do a dive, I'm still going to go ahead and finish it out because the live dive series deserves it, because Stockroach deserves it. Such a well done series, so freaking interesting, so freaking cool. So definitely going to jump back into this. Hey, good to see you, Janet. Glad you made it. I don't know if anybody's going to see this today because this is not my normal stream time. This is not a stream prime time, but this is the only time I have a couple hours. So I'm going to go ahead and shave these couple hours out here and go ahead and finish up Stockroach. I'm really excited about it. Really want to see what happens here. And for those of you who are just coming in, I guess I can give a quick recap of the story. So basically, there was a car crash. The kid was injured. It is causing him to have some trouble focusing. It's also causing him to have strange dreams, scary dreams, dreams about this angel. And the angel's trying to help him remember this song that he was going to finish, I guess, with his dad. And he was never able to finish it because of a death, or it was either that or the death of his friend. But anyway, this angel's also making him sleep talk and is working through him like a possession. And it keeps leaving things on his computer. It keeps restoring things he's deleted, backing up things, and it's putting a lot of things into this secret folder, this illegal do not touch folder. So hopefully we'll find out what's in there. What I'm really hoping, what happened last time is he had like $1 million, well, he didn't have $1 million. He had like $70,000 almost in crypto coin. He had 2.1 Bitcoins. So what I'm scared about, what I'm afraid of is that night mode, the possessed angel mode, may delete the Bitcoin. So if he does, that's going to be completely devastating. So hopefully that's not what happens. That's what we're here to find out. The next video is called Cybersecurity, Protect Your Bitcoin. So hopefully he's able to protect it, and the obsession and whatever's going on in his mind doesn't force him to end up deleting it later, because that would, like I said, would be completely devastating. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Sorry, I'm a little bit scattered today. It's been a weird day. I'm feeling kind of bleh. So, but we'll go ahead, and I am energized and excited to go through the rest of Stockroach. So let's go ahead and do that together. This one is cybersecurity. All right, the description, it just has the chapters. It doesn't say anything. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, Stockadoodle-doo, money grubs. This is
confident.
Stockroach.
I'm successful. I am handsome.
Now, if you know anything about me,
Head Mosey.
you probably know that
Hand
I have
Mosey.
over $1 million invested in something called...
Oh my gosh, I want a t-shirt that says I am Hand Mosey. If you don't have one of those already, Mr. Stockroach, sir, please make a t-shirt that says I am Hand Mosey. Or Handos me. Yeah, I am Handos me. It's one of those mind benders, and I would love to have it on a shirt with this design, honestly. I would buy that cred instantly.
And once you get to the point of having about 1 million Bitcoin, it becomes very important to protect all of those Bitcoins. And so what I want to talk about today is something
Mr.
called
Kevin Y.
password security. Now,
Very important.
if you're anything like me, then
Very
your
important.
brain sometimes does things that are different.
I love how you get the Bitcoin from
what you
freaking
tell it
Minecraft.
to do, which begs the question of how do you remember all your different passwords? How do you remember them? And the answer to that question is pretty simple. You just write them down.
Right. I do. I keep all my passwords on my phone in a locked folder with a password of its own. It kind of cracks me up.
Now, you may have noticed that this Word document is called Real Passwords. And obviously, I'm not going to put my real passwords in a document called Real Passwords. These are actually my decoy passwords.
You just put your freaking Bitcoin wallet
in order to
info.
distract any hackers who were trying to steal my Bitcoin. My real passwords
Okay, good.
are in a different Word document called decoy password.
Oh my gosh, dude, don't show us.
Um,
Okay, good.
I think I spelled that right.
You forgot.
Oh, I just remembered. So for decoy passwords, I actually used the blue and white version.
Oh, no. You don't get away that easily. Look around the room, he said confidently. Anything your heart desires can be yours. Ashvilia's eyes quietly scanned around the room. She saw untold piles of gold coins of every shape and color. There were jewels, riches, all manner of fine things. Through a window high in the wall in the palace treasury, a sunbeam illuminated each facet of every jewel. Staccario Roach's magic treasures glittered as if they were on fire. But, said Ashfilia, where did all this amazing treasure come from? Staccario smiled at her with a knowing glance. Long ago, I invested in something called Magisteria coin. It's basically like money, but it's magic. It's very common in the digital realm. Over the course of several years, it has continued to accrue value, and I was able to exchange it for several million gold pieces. Several million gold pieces? She said questioningly. Yes, he agreed. I wonder if this has anything to do with the prophecy of old. You mean the prophecy that says that the strongest woman in Magisteria will one day marry the wealthiest man in Magisteria, and together they will vanquish Shadolphus for good? Yes, that one. Only time will tell. Ashvilia thought silently for a moment, and then asked, Have you thought about what you're going to spend all of this gold on? Staccario replied, Have you ever heard of a tavern called Olivius Gardenia? Olive Garden. Ashvilia said, Isn't that the fanciest tavern in all of Magisteria?
Microsoft
Olive Garden
Word.
is pretty fancy. I love
And
that place.
The reason I did
Their
that
soup is amazing.
is because on the blue and white version,
Don't open it, dude.
you can actually password protect the Word document. So all I have to do to get my passwords is enter.
That's the way you should do it. Don't. Not in a video, dude. Come on. Don't be stupid. Don't do this. Don't do it, Stockroach! Don't do it, please! Please. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? What? Okay, let's read this real quick. What did you put in your search results this time? What foods do girls like? 2.1 bitcoins. Yeah, okay. What foods do girls like? That's how we decided to go to Olive Garden. What is my Microsoft password? What?
Okay, so the password for your...
Okay. Why would you think that freaking Bing would know your password? I mean, that would be kind of bad.
Okay.
And you just told all of your passwords.
Obviously, I shouldn't show
yeah, you shouldn't
like this to anybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and darken the screen.
Too late, dude. And it didn't even do anything.
Except, now the only problem with darkening the screen is that now you can't see the document.
No, you just did it on your screen. We can still see it.
So,
Idjit.
What you do in that case is...
Yep, someone's gonna steal your Bitcoin.
You just turn it back up a little bit, like one square, and no one's gonna see it, and then you can...
That's awful. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
For later.
That really sucks. And your password is different? Really?
Now, the next topic I want to talk about is how to keep anyone from figuring out your IP address.
No.
Because if they have
Dude, don't tell your IP address too! Oh, he's lost a Bitcoin. Oh, this is so bad. This sucks so much. I hate this. Yo, Jay Giz, can we actually do... What? Actually do... Din Din on Saturday instead of the Friday. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. He just lost all his money. I have a game on the 17th, so that's probably going to be... sleeping. Hello. Ashley Perillo. Say something mean to Michael on his birthday. So Michael was born on August 14th. We know that now. Jenkins. Yeah, no problem. And happy birthday. Oh my gosh. I want to sing you a song. There's August as well. Okay. And she's going to sing to you. Okay, that's kind of
I actually have
adorable.
to go. Stock-a-doodle-doo.
What? We don't get to see her sing to you? Ah, dude, I wanted to see that. Instead of freaking leaking all of your information, I would have preferred to see Ashley sing to you and hear her sing to you. That would have been freaking adorable. Oh man, this sucks. I don't even want to see what's next now, but we're going to. Empty value. Please don't let it all be gone. Please, please, please don't let it all be gone. This is heartbreaking. I hate this so much. United Program Inception. Stock-a-doo-doo. Can't remember to take out the trash. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I'm already heartbroken.
So, I don't normally do a part 2 of my episodes, but I wanted to do a cybersecurity part 2 to address some of these important questions that you have all been asking me. And the main question I've been getting is, hi, the Stockroach. Do you think this program will help with cybers? I assume that's short for cybersecurity.
No, that's not what cybers means.
I've been getting this question from a few different people, a few different Stockroach fans.
Yeah, that's a virus. He's gonna steal your crap.
So I think the best thing to do is just download it and take a look. So,
no, dude, no.
Get this out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Now, when you download a program like this from the email, you always want to check and make sure that it's not a virus. And one of the ways
if it's a phishing program, it won't show up as a virus. It won't matter.
Is to see the kind of file. And this one says that the kind actually is a file. So that's good. Another thing we can look at.
Hi, Katie.
Is we can look
He's about to lose all his money. I'm so
file.
scared. Good to see you, though.
Now, this program is called Untitled Program, which is actually a little strange.
Yeah, it's super suspicious. Please
untitled,
delete it right now.
Then it wouldn't say Untitled Program because it wouldn't have a title. So that makes me think that someone actually gave it the title Untitled Program, and it's not actually an untitled program, which makes me think that someone must have given it this title.
Dude, please delete it. Please delete it. Don't run it.
What are they trying to hide?
Don't run it. Please don't run it.
And what they're probably trying to hide is a virus. So
yeah. You
I'm
think?
Go ahead and let that guy know. Okay. And I did forget to say Stock-a-doodle-doo, but that's okay. He probably already knows.
Oh, man.
And as for the virus itself, I actually have a lot of experience with this.
No, you don't.
What you do when you have a virus is you want to just drag it to the trash can. And the way you do that, you can see it's with a single click, and then I drag. So you click it once, and then you can drag it basically anywhere you want, to the trash can or to another folder if you have a virus folder. But the important thing is that it's a single click when you drag. You never want to double click a virus because, for example, like if you double click a virus.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it.
Oh no!
Freaking idiot! No! Probably just wiped your hard drive and you just lost your Bitcoin. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew something would happen. I knew freaking something would happen. I am so upset right now. I'm so freaking upset.
Hey, what's up, Money Grubs?
Okay, his whole lights went out? Did it just hack his whole freaking house or what? What just happened? Cybersecurity part 2, part 2. Oh gosh. What all did it freaking do? What happened?
I don't normally do a part 2 of my episodes. Especially not a part 2 of a part 2. But
no. Wouldn't this just be part 3?
I just wanted to let you know that the program definitely was a virus. And part of the reason I can tell is actually the sound that my computer is making.
Yeah, you think?
So when it started making this sound...
Okay. No, what you need to do, you need to turn the computer off. You need to get on your old broken computer long enough to make a boot key. Use that boot key in a flash drive to go into the computer, get all of your files off, and then hard wipe it from the boot key, and then clean install your operating system. Otherwise, you're screwed. They're gonna take all of your stuff. Everything will be deleted. It's over. Hopefully he knows. I don't think he knows how to do that. I'm not saying he's not smart enough. I just don't think he's well versed enough in actual cybersecurity to be able to do that. And that sucks. That's so
Just put it
sad.
in the bathroom because I didn't know what else to do, so I haven't
Put it in the bathroom.
gotten a really
No,
good
he doesn't know
look
what to
at
do.
it yet. But really, if your computer has a virus,
Oh, no.
what you want to do is just turn it off. So that's what I wanted to show you now. So you just turn the
Access to this machine and account will be returned to the owner as soon as we have finished claiming your Bitcoin. Thank you for your patience. That sucks so much. It's so freaking awful.
Nothing!
No, it's gone. No. This is killing me.
What's up, Money Grubs?
It's freaking killing me.
Stockroach here. Today's episode is brought to you by Backblaze, who did a really,
You should have
really
never
good
showed any of
job
that stuff.
helping me get all my files back onto my computer.
He's already claimed your Bitcoin, dude.
But the one thing that they did not help me put back on my computer is my Bitcoin.
Yep.
Which honestly is pretty weird because they put literally every other file back on my computer. Like they even put the virus right back on my desktop. Not again!
Oh my gosh. You freaking clicked it again.
Hey, Money
Oh,
Grubs. Sorry about that. So, the good news is that since I don't have any Bitcoin left, the virus didn't lock my computer. The other good news is that the hackers who stole my Bitcoin actually were able to get
Never
the
click
credit
anything
limit
from
on
an
my
email,
credit
dude.
card increased. But the bad news is that they also maxed out my credit card,
Oh my gosh.
buying more Bitcoin and sending it to themselves.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, you probably don't know this
Now he's
because
in debt.
I never
That
reveal
sucks so
anything
much.
personal about myself on my YouTube. But there's this
man.
girl that I'm probably gonna marry one day.
No. Well,
She
maybe,
doesn't know that
but
yet.
you're super in debt now. You got a lot of work to do.
We're gonna get dinner together next weekend at a really fancy restaurant.
No, because
and
you're in
I
debt.
don't know how I can pay
Past
for it
broke.
now that all of my Bitcoin is gone. And I'm not gonna tell you the restaurant for.
You're gonna have
for
Wild
privacy
14 and start
reasons,
your
but
life now, dude.
I've been looking at the menu and like I don't think
That
there's any
freaking
possible
sucks.
way for us to both eat there for less than like $57 or like maybe 58 if we leave a tip. So I'm trying to figure that out. Like I'm even considering something crazy like selling some of my action figures, which are probably honestly worth like $57 each. Because, like,
some figures, yeah,
you can
depends on the
see that
figure.
they're like actually
I've sold them before.
pretty high quality.
No, that's like a
Um,
$4 one. I know that figure.
And also, if they fall apart, you can just put them back together. So they're actually they're interactive in a way.
No, they're the cheap
But anyway,
Chinese
if you have
knockoff
any
figures.
other ideas about how to raise,
I have every Dragon Ball figure ever made, so I know
let me in
what the
comments.
figures are.
Or if you have any extra Bitcoin and you want to send me one, just let me know and I'll give you my email.
The most I've ever seen those go for is about 10.
But yeah, like don't worry
Plus
about
shipping.
me. And most of all, don't worry about my Bitcoin because
Your
I'm
whole life
sure
just
that
fell
the
apart,
hacker
dude.
who stole it from me is
Freaking
gonna
dying
spend
right
it
now.
on something really, really cool. So I'm actually
Hello,
really
Ant. Good
happy
to see you.
about that.
Been a while.
You know, I'm really happy for my Bitcoin, and
How have you been?
And we're gonna get through this together.
That's so freaking awful. I'm dying right now. I'm dying inside. Oh boy. That's so sad. That is so freaking sad. Romantic dinner for two. Let's go ahead and open up the whole shelf. It's romantic dinner, emoji, $112 update, which is still not as much Bitcoin as you had, and then the countdown. So I can't even right now. I'm so freaking bummed out that he lost all the Bitcoin. Can't even.
Hi everyone. This is
I mean, it wouldn't be realistic, I guess, for him to be rich, but at the end of this, because it wouldn't be a reason for season 2. But that's just so freaking sad. Visit my Indiegogo campaign to contribute today. Okay, that's cool. Feed Stockroach. What should we raise so far? Romantic dinner for 2. Former wealthy man seeks 57 for fancy dinner. Campaign was closed. Let's see how much they raised, though. They raised $198. Okay, awesome. So at least he had his dinner. That's cool. Nice. That's really cool. I'm glad they did that for him. Alright, let's watch the depressing video now.
YouTube.com's The Stockroach.
Oh, man.
Now, you probably know me as the Roach who has it all. And up until a few days ago, that was true. I cruised around the Sea of Japan with my favorite celebrities.
Okay.
I studied painting with the ancient masters of the form. I lifted weights made of solid gold.
You say you trained with Da Vinci? Excuse me?
And I made YouTube videos from my couch, which was stuffed full of $100 bills. And the reason I could do all these amazing things was because I had over $1 million secretly invested in
$66,000.
All that changed on the evening of August 2021, when I accidentally double-clicked a virus and my computer began emitting a high-pitched screaming sound. I locked my computer in the bathroom as fast as I could, but it was already too late. My Bitcoin was gone, and with it went my dreams of taking a girl that I like out to dinner at a really fancy restaurant. I thought that was the end of my story, but then I realized it might be just the beginning.
Okay.
Anyone
I hope
who's
so,
watched
honestly.
my highly successful YouTube series about how to become an investor knows that the #1 rule of investing is never give up.
True.
And the #2 rule of investing is if you need money, ask your friends. Today,
Okay.
for the first time in Stockroach history, I'm taking my own advice. I'm asking all of my best friends to help me raise a minimum of $57 so that I can take the love of my life out to dinner. And in order to thank you for your support, I have invested my time in a number of special gifts. For a $1 donation, you can access an exclusive .mp3 file of a song I just made up and recorded inspired by recent events.
Oh no.
For a $5 donation, I will email you or a loved one a personalized audio message of love, support, or encouragement.
Okay, I might do that. That's actually really cool.
For a $10 donation, I will do an original drawing of whatever you want. This drawing can be made and delivered either electronically or acoustically.
Acoustically?
For $15, you can procure one of my Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super action figures, which I have never before released to the public and which are in very good condition. Each action figure will also include a handwritten poem in cursive about how strong that character is. If you don't know how to read cursive,
Nice.
you may also request printing. For $34, you can have every single one of the heretofore mentioned
that's
gifts,
amazing.
as well as an autographed dollar bill.
My
For
light's
anyone
flickering.
nervous about how your money will actually be spent, I will be using Jeff Bezos' state-of-the-art iPhone technology to create photographic and videographic evidence of the food that we eat. When we pay for the meal, I will count out the dollar bills live on camera. So you can rest assured that every dollar we raise together is spent on a fancy dinner with the love of my life, whose name I will not be revealing for privacy reasons. Thank you for your support.
It's actually pretty cool. There's a pretty cool way of doing that. I like that. Free Stockroach still on about that. This show is so endearing. That was really cool. I love that. Alright, next. Whatever this means.
Alright, what's up, Money Grubs? So,
Join the movement here.
I knew without a doubt when I started this campaign that the Money Grubs were going to turn out to support me. But what I didn't know is that this campaign
Man, he has a lot of
would go viral and we would
links,
meet our goal
campaigns.
in less than 24 hours. Check
That's
this
really
out.
cool. That's awesome.
$67. And the number of backers also continues to grow. Right now we are at
It's freaking awesome.
we're we're at almost 7 backers. We're just a couple donations away from reaching 7 backers, and I don't know anybody on the whole internet that can pull these kind of numbers in less than 42 hours.
That's pretty good, I'll
But we
admit.
do
That's
still
pretty
have
good.
a few days left to go in the campaign. So let's
Nice.
see if we can keep this momentum going.
It did. It
And I
doubled
do
that.
want everybody to know
as
that
far as
no
net
matter how
backers.
much money we raise, if it's
And more than
$100,
doubled in money.
if it's $1 billion, if it's $100 billion, literally every
That's awesome.
single dollar is going to be spent on camera on
Black-
my date with Ashley. Oh shoot!
He's always leaking his information, dude. Someone needs to help this poor guy. Hey, Deadheads, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How has things been? I need to look back into your things, actually. Yeah, it was a very kind gesture, wasn't it, Katie? I feel so bad for him, though, still. Freaking sucks.
Is going to be spent on camera on my date with Ashley. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have said that.
We already know, dude. We've seen it so many
That's okay.
times.
You know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna bleep out her name. So
Dear Diary, what? Go back. You don't get away that easy. Dear Diary, I'm trying to think of what I should do. I raised over $1 million for my date with Ash. Wait. I'm trying to think of what I would do if I raised over $1 million for my date with Ashley. I was thinking about maybe getting a helicopter to fly to the restaurant, but I'm a little worried about all the wind messing up my hair. Maybe a hot air balloon would be better. Or maybe I should just borrow Mom's car and spend $1 million getting it covered in gold. That'd probably make her less mad about the scratch, but I'd care. Wait, did you scratch the car? Sounds like you scratched the car.
so if you hear
40 push-ups fundraiser, thank you. Video part 1. Learn to tie a tie.
a bleeping sound,
I learned to tie a tie from Dad Phil's, actually.
that's what that
Not
is.
Ashley's name.
Um,
And you
Anyway,
put it on there anyway, so it wasn't even better.
thank you for your support, and yeah, that's it.
It is cool to
Nothing
keep a
do.
to-do list, though. I need to do that. $112 update! That is super nice, though. I love that. Join the movement today. Getting rich all over again, right? 7 backers, 4 days left. Over 2 likes on Twitter. Flexible goals. I love it. I love him, man. So funny. Join the movement today by typing that in an Internet Explorer of choice, or by searching Stockroach Remaining Dinner for 2 Indiegogo campaign on Bing, which can be accessible searching bing.com under search engine of choice. Oh man, that's great. Up at 163. Woo! 9 backers. He did get 1 more. I know that. The countdown begins. Last chance to donate. Tomorrow's winds blow. What? Tomorrow's winds will blow tomorrow. Okay.
All right, what's up, Money Grubs? We are coming down now to the last few minutes of this fundraiser. We got 4 minutes left and 48 seconds, and it looks like 2 milliseconds or 1. It's changing, so it's hard to say.
Actually, Deadettes, I need to get with you soon. I'll get with you soon. There's a thing I need to talk to you about.
But this number has been going up and up in the most amazing way. It's 163 right now. When I checked it earlier, it was just earlier today. It was actually the same number. It was 163, but I think that was just a glitch because it is getting higher and higher and higher in ways that I can't believe. And I wanted to take a minute to re-imitate to you guys that every single dollar that you have
Available
helped
for a
me
limited
raise
time.
is going to be spent on my date this weekend. It's going to be the most amazing day. I might spend
It might be,
$5
though.
buying a tie,
It's still probably gonna be a good day.
or maybe
This
a
dude's so
helicopter,
sweet.
but it depends on how much we end up raising by the end of the night. And yeah, I would love to stay up and watch the clock run down and count down, which I assume the entire
Just stare at it
world
for
is
almost
doing
5
right now,
hours.
glued to your computer screens like I was earlier today. But I have to get some sleep tonight. I have to pick my outfit and everything tomorrow, so I'm kind of stressing out. So I just wanted to take a quick minute here to say two things to all the money grubs. Number one is thank you, and number two is stock-a-doodle-doo.
Okay. Wish he said din din though. It was so sweet. So cute. Alright. My movie 5. Fundraiser recap. Live update from the restaurant and recap. So, and that, let's see, make sure that was right. Yep. Then we're on the last 2 shelves. Let's do it. The first one was my movie 5. Time for nighttime, man. Oh, cool. It's continuation of the story, I think. Maybe. Let's see. No, this is just showing what happened here, I think. Pretty sure. What happened in the actual show. On the ARG secondary channel. He has to redo the eyes every scene. But why just the eyes? Why is the rest of it already there? Seems kind of odd to me. Unless there's like more to it or something? Gotta be more to it, right? Something there. Unless he just didn't do any details and then went back into the details on each frame afterwards? I don't know. Why does he keep writing weird things to write books? Concerned with me. What? Says they're concerned with me to fly across the vault, I think. Remember and to peer inside the vault. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna kick you if you just keep writing those weird things, just saying. Yeah. I think you're freaking insane, dude.
Hey, what's up, money grubs?
Is the book real though? Because if it is, I need it. I need it now. Alright, let's continue.
So first of all, sorry it took me like a whole day to do a fundraiser recap video. I just feel like I've had a lot to process right now. Just like yesterday when I looked at...
Or actually, it's not time, is it?
Yesterday when I looked at the fundraiser, it was at $163. And then I looked again today, and it was at almost at over $200.
Yeah.
Which is...
It was great.
Really
Happy
amazing.
for you, man.
Like now I'm trying to think like, how are we going to spend that much money at one restaurant at one time? Because like we're not going to order wine, obviously, because like we're not 21. Or she's not 21. I am 21.
Okay, now you're getting weird.
I mean, she's not. She's middle-aged too. We're both over 21. We're both middle-aged. I don't know why I said that. I misspoke.
Yeah, because that sounded like a 30-year-old and a 17-year-old, which was a little bit on the weird side.
With one of my son's dogs.
Yeah.
I have a lot of sons, and they have a lot of different dogs. So this is just one of them. But
right.
I just thought it would be kind of peaceful to take a look at the water and just kind of relax and process and just do something peaceful. Oh no!
Oh boy. And just slipped and fell.
Hey, what's up, money grubs? I got some great news for you. I was able to get my iPhone dried off again. I did the bag of rice trick. You can see.
Oh no.
This is the bag. That's the rice that I used. And I guess I'm done with it now. So I'm gonna put this.
No, it has swamp water or creek water, dude. You just put creek water rice, freaking, and you're getting it everywhere. Stockroach, no. No.
I'll just leave the bag for now.
Kill me.
But I want to show you
Kill
that
me,
the iPhone
Smalls.
is now completely dry. So let me just turn this around. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get the camera to point at the phone.
What?
Here, let me actually get a...
What? What are you
This
freaking
should
doing?
work better. So there you can see the phone is completely. Let me try this side.
Wow,
The
he tried to
phone is
turn
completely
the camera
dry.
to the actual phone.
It is working again in very good shape.
Wow.
And that means I will be able to do
It's
a
making me
video
rage for some reason.
from the restaurant tomorrow. So I will see you then.
Okay. Why is your
and
iPhone pink?
Stack-a-doodle-doo.
I mean, no shame in that. I mean, pink's a cool color. It's just like, I kind of feel like you stole it or you got it from your mom now. I don't know. Probably not. But live update from Fancy Restaurant. Woo! Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Best of luck to you. For real, my friend. Best of luck.
So many
freaking
grubs,
go.
I'm getting ready for
Do
the
it.
big day right now.
I'm
I
excited
just
for
went to the ATM.
I'm
I
excited.
got all the money out in cash. Let me actually show you.
And, oh my gosh, this dude cannot
So many grubs.
keep a hold on money. Please use a wallet.
To wear watermelon colored shirt tonight, so
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking for a tie that's gonna go good with like a watermelon color. I think I got a couple pretty good options here. Oh my god. Hey, Money Grubs. So a little change of plans. I ended up going to Goodwill to get a tie. There was a
I
little
hear you
cheaper.
though,
It was
dude.
$8.
Ties are so
They have
overpriced.
a lot of good ties there. I think that's why they put good in the name. But it looks really good with my watermelon.
That does
colored
actually look good.
shirt. Let me show you real quick. There's
Oh,
the
that's not watermelon
shirt.
color. That's a watermelon
And
shirt.
there's the tie, and I will.
That's
I'll let you know how things go.
unique.
So
That
Money
tie
Grubs,
actually does go well with it
Stockroach.
though, because it looks like watermelon seeds, so that kind of works.
So I got some bad news. The restaurant I wanted to go to was actually booked up, so I had to go
Okay.
somewhere else. But I found this place. I think it's kind of nice. I don't really know, but it has shrimp on the menu, so I think it's pretty good. But I'm just
Yeah, seems alright. Interesting. Are you at a freaking wedding? Some nice food. Some real nice food. Alright.
Alright, Money Grubs. So my date went to the bathroom for a sec, so I think it's time for the big moment.
What, paying the check? Yeah.
Hey, Money Grubs. So we were doing a little walk to the park, but I found a Wi-Fi hotspot. So
Cool.
I told her
Seems
I
like
was
it's
going to
going
go check
well.
my stocks,
It's exciting.
which is true. I am checking my stocks, but I also am going to put this video together real quick.
So sweet.
And upload it for you. But I just wanted to let you know that in addition to the $198 that we raised on the fundraiser, I also had a couple donations that came through on PayPal.
Cool.
And so I bought this.
Aw, that's sweet.
Anyway,
That's kind of a going steady ring though, and you
I'm
guys,
gonna
this is
put
your
the
first
video up in
date,
a sec, and
so that's a
then,
little much.
I will update you.
Unless you're trying to get
how everything goes
engaged,
when I
dude.
get
If you're
home.
trying to get engaged on the first date, you're gonna ruin everything. Please hold that for like at least a couple months at the minimum, at the absolute minimum, please.
In like an hour,
Oh my
or
gosh.
maybe like an hour and a half if it goes really well. I don't know. Anyway, Stockroach.
Oh, good grief. This poor kid. Alright, here's the recap from the date. The date recap video has been cancelled. Okay. Why? I'm sorry for any inconvenience this has caused. What happened? Guess I just don't feel like making a video right now. Cause he gave her the ring and it was too much. She left. Probably. Talk to you later. Yeah. Dude, you rushed things way too freaking quick. First freaking date, dude. She doesn't even know if she wants to date you yet. Okay, on to the final two shells. Poor guy. I hear you though. Hey, I got engaged after a year of dating someone, and it still didn't work out, so don't feel bad, my man. My movie 4. So you're going backward now? Interesting. Yeah, it's really hard to read that black text. Something about "Are you ready?" or something, or she wasn't ready, or I'm not ready, something like that, or it's almost ready, maybe. I don't know. That was really hard to read. It's not that girl. Steven Snowden cover. So now he's doing a song about it. Yeah, she tried to get away from him. The song just really connects with me lately. IDKY. Yeah, I know why. It's pretty obvious, my dude. It's sad, but it happens, man. I'm not that girl. I'm excited to hear your song, though, man.
Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence, sudden heat, hearts leap in a giddy whirl. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Don't dream too far, don't lose sight of who you are. Don't remember that rush of joy.
It's a beautiful song.
He could be that boy. I'm not that girl. Every so often we long to steal to the land of what might have been, but that doesn't soften the ache we feel when reality sets back in. Blithe smile, lithe limb, she who's winsome, she wins him. Gold hair with a gentle curl, that's the girl he chose.
The song makes me want to go to a wedding.
And heaven knows I'm not that girl. Don't wish, don't start. Wishing only wounds the heart. I wasn't born for the rose and pearl. There's a girl I know.
Yeah, nothing good did come from that, Janet. And says, I bet she was like a body pillow or something. He may change her out for a body pillow now that he's kind of messed it up. Poor Stockroach. Stock-a-doodle-doo. Alright, I'll see you. See you, Trombone. Trombone Knuckles. Good to see you, by the way. This is such a good show. I'm definitely going to make a dive.
She loves
I have to. I feel compelled to.
I'm not that girl.
Michael, lol, no. About what? Oh. Hey, do we talk to you about something? No, that's what he said. Still have my LG 1 book. I threw it in the trash. Hey, birthday loser. Ashley says, hey, are you there? She's wanting to talk. Jay Gills, do you want to see the Jungle Cruise tomorrow? I heard it was so bad. Oh, by the way, I feel like there was something you were going to tell me at the park. Oh, he didn't do it. But then I just talked about myself for like 2 hours, lol. It was really nice to have someone to tell some things, though, lol. Yo, you there? Hey, you there? So it was him that gave up on it. Did he realize that she wasn't the one that he wanted to do that? To date? What happened there? I don't get it. And he has a lot of notifications. Wonder what happened. Now I'm confused. And the V3 T. That was it? Just one single frame. Okay. Night Roach strikes again. Third watch. Okay. The Ancient Tale of Old. An Ancient Tale of Old. Let me know if you have advice for the money grub who is asking this question. Let's see.
Money grubs. This is the Stockroach. I don't really have anything going on today, but I guess I just wanted to share this question that a money grub asked me recently, which was basically like, what should you do if
No, it's not the ring. Never mind.
dream
Mine's in
you
that mode.
had
It's the Roach.
kind of like falls apart all of the
But why did it? Why did it though?
And I thought this was
I don't
a
understand
really
why.
interesting question.
It's just
as
depression?
an investor, because when you think about it, money is really just a big dream. It's just
Kind of,
a
yeah.
dream that we're all having at the same time. So if you have any advice for the money grub who is in this situation, you can leave it in the comments and I'll pass it along to him or her, because we don't know if it's a guy or a girl who asked the question.
But why did it
But
fall
I was thinking,
apart?
like, when I'm
I
in
don't get
a
it.
situation, I find a lot of comfort.
Did he just lose faith in
in the
himself?
ancient tales
Was he the girl in the
of
song?
old.
He's not the one?
Like, there's this one story I know that is told all over the world in
Or did he
almost
realize he
every
didn't like girls? I mean, he did have those pictures before.
different culture.
I don't know.
And it's a story about a lake, and the lake is filled all the way to the brim with the most beautiful blue
I'm gonna wait for
water.
a comment.
And
Okay.
there's a fisherman who lives by the lake, and his favorite thing to do in the whole world is to go fishing in the lake.
Okay.
And in the version that I know, he always wears his favorite green hat. Maybe in the version you know, his hat is a different color.
We don't know
But
this
he loves
story.
fishing by the lake. But the problem is that where he lives, it's
Okay.
so hot every day that he can only go fishing at night.
Okay.
Which is a problem because where he lives
Talking about
it's
Night
also
Roach? No?
dark at night, which is true where most people live, unless
Yeah,
you live
most
in
people.
the southern hemisphere where it's dark during the day.
What?
Uh,
Excuse me.
but because it's dark at night, he can only go fishing by the light of the full moon. And so every
Their day
single
would just be
night
the
he
opposite. It
looks
wouldn't
out
be that
his
it's dark
window
at day.
because he has a little house pretty close to the lake, and he's like, oh, is it a full moon tonight? And if it's not a full moon, then he's like, okay, I'll just go back to bed. But if it is a full moon,
Okay.
then he goes out fishing in his boat. And the boat is shaped like this.
Like a harp? Kind of?
And he loves to go fishing in his boat by the light of the full moon, and he loves it so much that he starts to think of the moon almost like maybe his best friend or one of his best friends. Like, probably the moon is his second best friend next to his dog, because
Okay.
in every version of the story, there's a lot of differences, but there's always a dog in the story. That's one of the things they all have. And obviously,
nice to have
the
a dog.
dogs
They can be a good friend.
love fish. So if you're a fisherman, you want to have someone to share your fish with. So it's great to keep a dog around. Now, the dog
can really be any different kind of dog in the different versions of the story. In my version of the story, the dog is basically this color. But after a while, when he's been fishing for a long time, the fisherman starts to realize that he's basically, like, literally actually in love with the moon. And so what he does is he buys the most beautiful. So what he does is he takes all the
Here we go.
fish that he has ever
Let's see what
caught,
happened here.
and he has them all in one big pile. For 100
Ew.
years he's
Ew.
been fishing, and he's put
So
every
it's a bunch
single
of
fish he's
rotten
ever caught
fish and
into a
bones.
pile. And he takes
And
all
slime.
of these fish, and he takes them to the marketplace, and he buys the most beautiful ring that
Okay.
fish money can buy. And the ring is so beautiful that everyone who sees it cries, which is really just him and his dog who can see it. And what he
Okay.
does to give the ring to the moon is he ties it to the end of his fishing wire,
Okay.
and he winds up his arm, and he gets ready to throw it as high as he can so that it will go all the way
It's actually a pretty
up
cool
into
story.
the night sky, all the way up to the moon. And while he's winding up, he's about to throw the ring. The moon is like, hey, by the way, I'm actually not attracted to fishermen.
Oh.
And, like, she doesn't say it all dismissive.
Oh,
like
she's into
that.
girls,
Really,
isn't she?
she's more like, hey, there's actually this
Or is it guys?
other
Another guy?
moon
Another
that
moon.
I know, and you know her too, and
Yep.
I have
Yep.
a crush on her, and I
Yep.
think I'm in love.
Yep. Yep, that's what happened.
And it's not her fault, because she didn't know that
That's what happened.
he had a ring tied to his fishing stick.
Yeah.
And he was about to
Well, that's
throw it
fair.
up into
That's sad,
the
though.
Sky.
I still feel for you, man.
But the fisherman is pretty cool about it. He's just like,
Gotcha.
cool, you know, good for you. I'm
She was wanting a
really
friend, which
proud
is
of
cool,
you,
you know?
But then also he has to just, like, sit there for like an hour with a ring tied to the end of his fishing stick. So what the question
Did he know this,
really
though? Because he
is
drew the pictures, or is he
what
just
should he do
questioning? I don't know.
with the ring? Like,
Save it
should
for
he
someone
just-
else.
should he just
It's
throw
not
it into the
personalized.
lake
No, save it for someone else later on.
forever, or
Save it for someone
like,
else,
should he
or
tie
sell it.
to his
Either one.
dog's
I'd probably save it for
collar,
someone else,
Maybe, like,
personally.
I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, that seems like a pretty good option. But the reason children have loved this story for generations is because it's like a riddle that you have to solve. Like, what should he do with the ring? So, if you have any ideas
Save it.
for what he should do with the ring, or what you would do with the ring in your version of the story, you can let me know in the comments. And what this all has to do with investing is that when you do a drawing, sometimes you can sell that drawing to a museum for $1 billion, but you don't know how much you can sell your drawing for until after you've done the drawing. So make sure to keep drawing every single day if you can, and I will be talking to you again pretty soon. All right, stock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, save it for when that girl comes along, or whoever you meet that deserves it. It's about the best advice I can give in that situation. Alright, why does it keep trying to show me Pokemon stuff? I haven't looked at Pokemon stuff in a long time. Alright, last 4. Let's do it. Last shelf. Very curious to see how this ends. My Movie 2. How's that? Is this like 1 second? Like shaded stuff? What the heck is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to brighten that up. I feel like that's actually something. Print screen. Open up Photoshop. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna save the live solve portions for the actual dive. We're just gonna do the actual. I'm just gonna actually do a dive on it after. All right, let's see. Go ahead and enlarge it. Let's keep showing me matte wash stuff. Alright. To try and change my minds on things, but whatever. Adjustments, brightness, contrast. Why won't it let me increase the brightness and contrast? Here we go. No, it was not really anything. It's just kind of bunch of digital squiggles. I'm not even going to show you all. It's not worth it. It was literally nothing. Okay. My movie 1. This is where he's finishing the video. I guess you just showed us a clip of the dark in between. All right, let's see. Let's see what he has to say. Interesting. Yeah, this is from that ending video to the ARG that he made, the the Magisteria show, which was actually pretty cool. It's a song he's been practicing. Can actually be heard now. That's cool. Very melancholy, but also angelic. I think that was actually in Final Episode. That's cool. Yeah, it was. Sounds good. Sounds really good. I wish that I could harmonize like that. I cannot harmonize. Apart from who you would be while awake. The memories you feared would overtake. So there are some memories blocked away. Gosh, that sounds good. Sounds so good. So the memories keep his faults just too much for him to take, I guess. It's probably memories of his dad. Or some friend that he lost. Yep, that's in the video too. Is that the memory he couldn't handle? Making that song with that person? Guess it was. Stockroach. Roachus. Grand finale. So that was actually the finale. Okay. It's finished. Woo! And it's really good. Tells a lot. It's interesting. Tonight. Midnight. Watch and listen. I kind of feel like it might have been somebody he loved, and he blocked them out because losing them was too much to bear. It's kind of what I'm feeling now.
All right, what's up, my...
It's so freaking sad and heavy. It's like, how do you move on from that? Like, how do you go to normal Stockroach after that? Just how? How? Okay. I kind of feel like we need to watch that scene again after hearing that. Pooh. I forgot how to get there. What was it called? Stockario? If I search Stockroach, will it pop up? Stockario. That pops up, apparently. Okay. I know there's a video that links us to it. Let's see. It was... It's the one where he's talking about making an ARG. Let's see. Investing in the ARG economy. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, let's use that to get there. My movie Zero, let's watch it.
But when you get home, you can tell me what you think about it.
Yeah, let's just go to that part.
Help me.
Then he goes to the vault. I feel like it needs to be seen again before we finish it up. It's definitely a subconscious mind trying to tell him something about something he's locked away for good. You know, with the big arms and everything, it actually reminds me a lot of his dad now. With the big arms, working out in heaven and all that. But this is definitely the video he wanted to forget now, then. Kind of confirms that. Listen.
Hey, I just wanted to make you a quick little video. I did drop my phone, so it is
Always.
a little bit
He's always been a
broken,
klutz.
but I found this digital camera in your closet, which I think is going to be better because I think it's going to fit just right on the tripod. Hey there. So I
Yeah,
wanted to
it's
let
his
you know
dad, I
that I
think.
dropped your camera a little bit, and it's not really focusing anymore. But actually, I want to make you a video because I remember you told me that you really you said I remember you said you really liked the Nocturne I was playing the other day, and so I actually what this is I'm trying I'm trying to write my own Nocturne basically.
So I guess right before his dad died, they were going to write a Nocturne together.
Hey there, I just wanted to make you a quick little video and show you something that I did.
It's that song. It's the song the angel was singing. It's the same song. They never got to finish his Nocturne.
Hey there, so I'm still working on
Oh, wow.
Nocturne.
It's all just
that I
hitting
made the
right now,
Video
all at once.
for you about the other day. I actually added a little piece to it today, and hopefully you can let me know what you think about it pretty soon.
Why do relationship sadnesses always bring out past devastations? Melancholy is a strange thing. That's what he's been humming now. It's the song of the angel.
So maybe that's what it sounds like so far. It's not finished, but when you get home, you can tell me what you think about it and help me finish it up. All right.
So his dad either worked far away, was on a business trip, or was like in the military or something. Maybe? I don't know. It just seems like his dad was away for a long time. He's been working on the song for a long time. And he was going to finish it with his dad, and now it's like his mind's obsessing on that last thing he didn't get to finish before his life changed completely, and he lost his dad and was brain damaged, I guess, in the car wreck together. Because that's really what it seems like. So the memory of who he was before, what he was never able to finish, what made him stuck in this new version of himself, the Stockroach, is haunting him. Gosh, it's so visceral. Melancholy is just beautiful in the darkest of ways. Tragic.
I'm working on a new part now, and it's supposed to. The new part is supposed to sound sort of like.
That's why I can't remember the song, because it would remind him of everything and overwhelm him. It's too much for him to
getting better.
stand. Healing,
Like
getting
that.
better.
I don't know, but-
So once he starts healing, getting better, maybe
So
he'll be able to remember it.
Play the new part for you.
It's kind of what his mind's telling him. Using that part of the song. and the phrasing. Wow. It means so much more now watching it.
And she told me that she played the video for you and it seemed like you really liked it. So that's really nice. Hey again. Just want to do another.
Yeah, it's been a while. Keeps changing shirts. Gotta feel it. He's feeling it for sure. And missing his dad. And that's where he stopped. His dad never came home, did he? Just realized something. It is disconnected. Okay, so his dad never came home. Either he died, or he just abandoned them, but his dad never came home. That's what was bothering him so much. And I think he went out to go find his dad. That's why he said my mom was mad about the scratch on the car. He got in the car because he took the car, and that's how I got the neck brace. That's how I got the head injury. It didn't happen at the same time. None of this happened at the same time. He went to go try to find his dad because his dad never came back. And while doing so, he wrecked the car and caused his trauma. Because we saw how depressed he was. He never got to finish the song and his dad never came home. You could feel the sadness in the music. Because he was missing his dad. Wow. Okay. Wow. Dads, don't be a douchebag. Please pay attention to your children and don't abandon them. See what it does to them. But the worst thing you can do. Well, not the worst, but one of the worst. Okay, not ready for that one yet. Now I'm actually ready. I'm ready for Stockroach Forever.
Money grubs. So, I don't know if anybody really knows this, but I have been going through kind of a weird time lately.
It's intense.
I was kind of feeling bad about, being at that age where I don't really have a lot of friends. But then I realized that I don't need friends because I have colleagues. That's right. I have over 265 colleagues
283 now.
who have been there for me through literally everything. We have invested stocks together. We have invented a popular soft drink together. And we even changed my desktop background together.
Such a cool show. So good.
We also lost over $1 million
So
in
well done.
Bitcoin together.
Yeah, that sucked.
But
I'll
then
never forget that.
we raised over $200 in regular money together. And in the process, we did drop my phone in a river.
Yeah.
But we pulled it out, and we dried it off, and we did that together. So I guess what I've learned over the past few time periods of my life is that whatever else I have going on in my life, I can just forget about it because being the Stockroach is better than being whatever else it is that anybody thinks I am. And I also learned from doing the fundraiser that people want to buy my stuff. So who needs friends? And on that note,
Wow. That's not a
I'm
great way
very
to look
proud
at it, but okay.
introduce to you probably the best thing that anyone has ever done, including me. So, let's roll the clip. Sorry, that's a different video.
Oh my.
That's not the clip we were
So,
supposed to watch. Okay.
still thinking about Ashley, huh?
Go,
In a
let's
different
roll
way?
that clip.
Hmm.
Sorry, that's actually not it.
Wow.
Yeah, my
Okay.
my sons have been using my computer again, and like I said, they're
Wow.
at that age.
Dragon Ball.
Let me get these out of the way. Okay, sorry.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to save the video. That's what happened. That's what it was. So anyway, I guess I can just make
Okay.
the announcement that I'll just tell you I'm opening up the Stockadoodle store is what the announcement is.
Nice.
And I'm gonna put out another video tomorrow, kind of showing you everything that we have for sale. And I'm gonna be the Stockroach. I'm
Love
gonna be the
TBC.
Stockroach 24/7 now, full time. And I've
Cool.
never been
And then you stopped.
stronger.
Ashley, hey, is everything okay?
And I've never been prouder. And I've never been happier.
Like,
With
are
my
we still
life's
friends, or?
choices. Yeah, Stockadoodle-doo.
That's a complicated situation. Stockroach season finale introducing the Stockadoodle store. Woo! Cool. Definitely check that out. It's an Etsy shop. Cool. Thank you everyone for watching and playing along. Being Stockroach has been one of the funnest things I've ever done, but now that Jeremy has made an IRL friend he can talk to, I think it's time to give this roach a rest. If you want to keep in touch and send me a message on Twitter or email, you can email me. Just give me my real. I'll just give you my real info. You all seem like awesome people, and I would love to be real friends with literally every one of you. At StockroachReal, StockroachOfficial@gmail. Also, for anyone who donated to the fundraiser, I'll be sending out rewards packages next week. Woo! Stockadoodle-doo. Okay. Well, let's see what happened, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
What's up, Money Grubs? This is the Stockroach, and I am so excited for
That's cool.
today because today is the day that the Stockroach store is about to open, and I've
There
got
we go.
four really, really great items to share with you today. And I'm actually working on one more item, which is a poster of the drawing from the Fisherman's Story. But I actually forgot to.
Actually, let's start over.
Stockroach,
Make sure I didn't miss anything.
and I am so excited for today because today is the day that the Stockroach store is about to open, and I've got four really, really great items to share with you today. And I'm actually working on one more item, which is a poster of the drawing from the Fisherman's Story. But I actually forgot to save it after I drew it, so I'm kind of trying to redraw it right now. But like, I don't know if it's really as good as the original.
That's actually really
was,
cool.
so
That's freaking
maybe I'll
awesome.
keep,
I love that.
Working on that. But anyway, the Stockroach store. So here it is.
I feel that
and
image
I'm
for
gonna
real.
leave the URL up here in the Internet Explorer. So all you actually have to do is hit enter, and I'm gonna copy it also. So
That
just
the
wanna-
symbolism behind the moon thing too it's like the moon, the one that inspired him to do all this was Ashley, the one that he had feelings for, and it drove him to do Stockroach, which is something he loved doing. But now it's like, now that the moon has went a path he cannot follow on, and she's not compatible with him, he just has the ring on the dog, but he's still doing what he loves, even though his inspiration has moved on. That is such a deep and interesting statement.
hit Control P for print
Paste.
if you're on Windows, or
What?
Command P for print if you're on Mac. That'll work too. But here we go. So I'm really excited about all four of these items. Sorry, five.
Very cool.
I guess there's five
I need to
items.
pre-order that book.
must
I
have
need it.
miscounted earlier. But first of all, we've got two different versions of the Stockroach
actually
t-shirt.
pretty
There
cool.
is the fashion fit version if you're someone who likes your clothes to look good on you, like them to fit really
Okay.
well. And then if you don't really care so much about how the clothes look on you, you can get the unisex version, which is probably what I would go with.
Yeah.
It's got a few different colors. And then the best part is that every single t-shirt comes with a little coin on your back. So
That's
you can
really
be, just like the stock.
That's really
Thought
cool.
bubbles not included though, only the coin.
Okay.
Next up, we have the Disney's Coca-Cola cup.
Okay,
Beverage not included.
that's pretty
Now,
awesome.
the cup is actually empty. Jeff, Jeff
Excuse
has been
me?
really busy, so we haven't had time to
Beverage
work
not
on,
included.
on the drink part of it yet. But
Nice.
the cup, I think,
Nice.
looks pretty good.
Okay, I love that.
um,
That's really freaking cool.
And you can fill it with whatever recipe you want.
That's cool.
After that, we have one of my favorite books. We have 34 Sonnets by T.S.
That's some really
Roach,
awesome merch,
which
for
I
real.
think is supposed to get printed like tomorrow or something. I don't know. They keep sending me emails with all these weird questions in them. So anyway, if any of you ever write a book, I would say my advice is to just ignore the emails because they're probably not that important.
That's why you can't
Yeah,
get
and then
printed.
the last
but okay.
thing in the store is so the item number 5 is this one, which is a
Remember.
yeah. So item number 5, it's an instant download,
Cool.
which is great because
Are you buying your own stuff?
yeah. So with an instant download, you can just check out.
Please don't show us your PayPal info. Thanks. You just ordered your own. Okay, whatever. Excuse me? That's interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gonna play it. It's gonna make him remember. This could change everything. Uh-oh. Holy crap, here we go. Uh-oh. Is he remembering? The angel's message. She's a beautiful music writer, and you have a serious talent, my friend. The fills right now. I need to go read through the comments while I'm sitting here just taking it all in. The Serenade of Trauma. Trombone. Yeah, I thought you were hopping out. Good morning, Aster. Good to see you. Oh, wow. I'm glad you caught it too. What a freaking amazing ending. Is that they're using Krita? Well, I'm glad that Ashley and him are still friends. That's great. Yeah, Trombone Knuckles, I do want to hear your theory for sure. Thank you. I guess I figured it out. Yes, the hypothetically successful soft drink. Well, that was beautiful. Oh, still going. Yeah, he's remembering it. Spring. They actually say that. They say that when you've had a traumatic brain injury, that music can actually restore those parts of your brain that were damaged. And I feel like that's happening right now. It actually is healing him, which is amazing. This is so good. Oh, so it's not just a pre-order. You can actually get 34 sonnets if you buy it. I'm gonna do that then. It's very cool. Hey Flux, glad you made it, man. Wow, what an experience. That was incredible. This whole thing. Gosh, I can't wait to make that dive now. I'm definitely gonna have to make that dive, but I want to hear your theory too before I do that. Trombone Knuckles. Do not open. Illegal to open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's remembering. Do not delete. He's remembering. Oh, good. Good. So he's keeping her as a friend. That's good. Thinking you talk to someone about something. That's good. He needed to talk to someone. That's definitely what he needed. It's okay if you're busy, LOL. No big deal.
Hello?
Hey, actually get to hear Ashley. Interesting.
Sorry, just hold on a sec.
But I feel like it's the same person that was that singer. The snakeskin person. Or snakes sing, I think it was. The snake person. Okay. Oh, well, I did not expect that much that much of an emotional impact there at the end. What an ending. Okay. So new theory about what happened there. So because of the talents that he possesses and the fact that his father would be able to help him finish the Nocturne, I think that Stockroach Jeremy's father was a musician and he was traveling. That's why he wasn't home. It wasn't that he abandoned them. Well, he might have actually later on, but we'll get to that. His father was, maybe even a concert pianist. He was some kind of musician and he traveled. And he would send videos to his dad. He wanted to make his own music. He wanted to make his father proud. So he was writing his own nocturne because he knew his dad liked nocturnes. And something happened where his father just never came home. I don't know if maybe the concert kept getting extended or he actually abandoned them or maybe he got hurt. I don't know what happened with his father, but something happened with his father. He never came home. And so he started pouring his broken heart, his melancholy into the nocturne, which actually made it very beautiful. But he decided to go and try to find his father. Or, I don't know, he took the car out for some reason on a joyride. And we see now that he's like 17. So, I mean, he could have his license, but he's not an experienced driver. And we hear him mention that there's a big scratch on the car. What he said, he was going to cover the car in gold. Maybe so his mom would be mad about the scratch. But what happened was he got in a car wreck. That's why he has the neck brace. That's why he has the memory problems. That's why his mind just isn't quite making certain connections. Why he types a little funny. He has brain damage. And his mind blocked off his trauma, his father. What happened to his father never coming home. But in remembering the nocturne and hearing it and it coming back into his memory, it started to heal his mind. Because your brain will make new connections sometimes over music. And it made a new connection to his past memories of his father. And now he's decided to talk, even though Ashley will not be his girlfriend, she can be his friend. And he's decided to talk with Ashley, finally talk to someone about what happened with his father. That is not the story I expected from the Stockroach official. I thought it was going to be, some hidden things, maybe some crazy things, maybe he's crazy, something hidden in there like that, because it seemed like a very lighthearted / spooky story, but no. It's a true story, a very human story about heartbreak, about abandonment, about wanting to impress your parents, wanting them to be proud of you, wanting that connection, and it's something you couldn't get, and the pain of that brought on physical trauma and physical and emotional damage. Just shows you the importance of caring for your family and being there, actually being there. Wow. I mean, I know I have more to say, but at this moment I'm still processing everything. I feel like I'm going to cry. I'm going to have to go back through everything and make that full dive. I've got to make that full dive. That is a story that needs to be told. Wow. Just wow. This is criminally underrated. Look at that. 283 subs. No. This channel needs thousands of subs. It deserves it. You have earned it. You have definitely earned it. Such a good story. I gotta share this. I have to make that dive and share this story. I have to. But I would like to talk to everyone else and get your opinions on it too. I'm sure I missed something. Just wow. Just wow. Just so much wow. Yeah, I'm going to go back. There's a couple things I'm going to donate to. I'm going to do the birthday gift thing. And I definitely want to get 34 sonnets. Is how you say it? Sonnets? Sonnets? I don't know. Pretty sure it's sonnets. I can't pronounce things. But yeah, I definitely need to get that. Pre-order now. Apparently you can get it. I don't know. But I definitely will be getting it. Wow. Actually, that will help with the dive. I probably need to get that before I do the dive. I don't know if I'm going to do the Twitter. I might save that for the dive too. Just kind of go through anything important is there. I think it's mainly just like updates. Yeah, it's just updates for the show mainly. So I'm gonna save that for the actual dive. Same thing with this stuff. I'll be getting some of that stuff. I'll be doing the birthday club. Yeah, I've got all that saved. I'll come back to that. Just, wow, what an incredible series. I'm going to read the comments real quick before we hop out of here. But I can't believe that there was such a deep and amazing story in that. I really can't. That was incredible. Crazy. It's real and it's great. Yeah, I'll have to get it then. Yeah, his dad might have been in jail or something. Explains a hospital stay, trauma that, yeah. Yeah, I still want to make, I want to organize it better, compile everything, and put it into a story format in a way that'll allow people to get, well, I want to do two things. I want to put it in a way people will actually get the full story and be like, wow, this is a really cool thing. But I also want to frame it in a way that encourages other people to watch this and experience it. I don't want to just explain. That's why I hate explained videos. Hate them. They go to hell. I hate them. But that's actually, the true hate. But anyway, I really want to frame this in a way that inspires people to take this story in, make their own creations in this mindset, in this creative flow, in this creative flame. I want to inspire them to go back and watch it themselves. And I also want to do it in a way that does also tell the story for those who either don't get it or are having trouble getting it or just want to discuss it. I want to put it in a discussion format. I don't know. I'll do my best. I'm really going to try hard to put this into a true dive that not only is an explained video, but also inspires other people to look into, because this channel deserves so much freaking love. And he has another project, which I'm definitely going to have to look into now. After seeing this, I have to. It's so cool. I don't know. Sorry for the little rant there, but I want to make it something special. I'm tired of seeing the same old thing, explained, just stripping it down and giving you a watered down commercial version of something. I hate that. It's so freaking evil. I want to frame this in a way that actually not only gets people into the story, but helps the creator as well, because they put so much work into this and they did it so beautifully. I want people to see what they did, not just tell the story, but see what they did here. How they brought you into this world, how they made him feel real, how they introduced the character, showed his mannerisms, how they hinted at things, how they trickled the hints into the story itself, and brought it all together and let it unfold into this beautiful web where everything's visible, where everything fits together. Because a lot of creators struggle with that. And honestly, they could take advice from the series in that aspect. They could take a, I don't know, my brain's, I'm getting emotional. Okay, yeah. Sorry. It's just such a good story, and it hits me. It got me on a deep emotional level, and I think that other web series could actually take a clue or take note from this series. It's just really good. I'm definitely going to make that dive. Thank you all for hanging out with me and going through this live dive with me. Again, the live dive series is to see if a series is worthy of a dive, and we found one. And yes, I saw your comment, and I could see the Giants it'll be next. I'll go ahead and do something new before I go back into the coffee, because I did finish on the season. I'll do I Could See the Giants next. I think that's what's called. I Could See the Giants. Yeah, I Could See the Giant. I'll do I Could See the Giant next. My list is so long, and I keep skipping around, but I need to go ahead and do that. They're posted on Quora, Twitter, All Poetry, Reddit, crypto sites all over the place. They had some context as well. Yeah, I'll have to get on all those. Very Jungian, yeah, I agree, Janet, it is. Very much so. It's so good. Art needs more diversity, and this brought it. This is something unique. It is. There's some things that are reminiscent of other series for sure, but at the same time, it framed everything in a very unique composition. And with the music, oh gosh, he's so talented. But with the musical composition tying into it too, and being there from the beginning, and you keep hearing his night self, Night Roach, kind of trickling that into him and writing it, remembering it, that part of his brain as it heals, remembering it, and bringing it back to the forefront so that he can remember. His subconscious, healing his conscious mind. That was a very interesting, unique thing to accomplish, and he did it. He did it. Okay, well, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. I need to go ahead and have that patron meeting, and if they're not available for that, I need to work on a few things. So, thank you all again. I really enjoyed this series. Enjoyed hanging out with you all. I'll see you all in the next one for I Can See the Giant. You all have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Love you all, and I will see you Monday. I think that'll be the next video. I'm gonna try to get the gorillas thing done by Monday. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'll see you Monday for something. For a short something. See you all. Oh, and as always, keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I'll see you all. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jera Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, MC Darfer, Vexus, Agnieszka, Granny Monster, Nightmare Luna, and Archer. Really, thank you so much for everything you do. It means the world to me.